YouTube, this is Son of Liberty, and thanks for stopping by the channel today. Alright, so I'm on my way to the range to do some testing and evaluation of a few products that I've got on the table for review that's going to be coming up. The first one is from a company called HYVE. They make these really slick, nice, clean magazine extensions for the Glock 42, the 43, some other guns. They also make some other additional Glock parts as well. I've already got those installed on my Glock 43. So again, I'm going to be testing the reliability of these products today before I start carrying this. The other product that I'm going to be testing is from a company called Tuck-Tight. Now they make this really nice suite. It's called the Annex Appendix Rig. This thing is just really clean looking. I've had my eye on their products for a while. One of the things that I really love is their implementation here of the Raven Claw. Again, I think it's one of the best products that have came out for appendix holsters. So anyway, before I really start carrying this thing on a regular basis, I need to test some things. So let's go ahead and take care of that and see what we got. Alright, just got to the range, got everything set up here, and first and foremost, I am going to be working from the Tuck-Tight appendix holster rig, but I'll also be testing these at the same time. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to rapid fire all these magazines just to see if that may cause a malfunction. Again, one of the things that we are testing here is this does not require an additional like a 10% stronger spring in it. You just use your factory spring, so I want to test the validity of that, and of course make sure that even in a rapid fire we're not going to have any type of malfunction. Alright guys, so after having the opportunity of carrying these base pads around for a while after I took them to the range for testing, I've got to say that I am really happy with my purchase from HYVE Technologies. Now, I'm going to give you guys a closer look here at the base pads, but I'm also going to tell you guys the different sizes that they carry, the different models of Glocks, as well as another firearm that they make these for. We're going to discuss your color options. We're also going to talk about the different products that they carry, and then I'm going to do a comparison between one of these base pads and one from Terran Tactical for the 43. So what you're seeing here in the top right hand corner is a +1 base pad, and here is the +2 base pad. I didn't know exactly which one that I wanted, so I just ordered a variety of colors and sizes. I can tell you that the +2 feels a little bit more comfortable. You know, and again, it's all personal preference. Some people again like the +0 base pads, and to give you an idea of what a +0 base pad is going to look like, they are going to look about like that right there. So essentially, again, you're just replacing the factory base pad itself, but it's going to be about that size. And again, all personal preference. Now, I have average size hands. I wear a size large and gloves. So, but just to give you an idea of what my grip looks like with the +1, you can see that my pinky comes right there to the corner. Again, it's very comfortable. There is no wobble, no movement here in the actual base pad itself, which I really, really like. Anyway, this feels really, really good. I feel like that I'm able to mitigate recoil a lot better with the extensions versus just the flat base pads. Now the +2, I've got a little bit more extra room, but I can tell you that consistency, it feels a lot better with the +2 for me. Again, it is personal preference. Now, they make, of course, we talked about the +0, +1, and +2s. They also make these for the Glock 42, 43, 26, and the 27, and they also make them for the Shield. Color variation, they make, this is the red, again, the black. All of these colors are a matte finish, which personally I really like. I don't think that they're going to show scratches as much. Again, it's personal preference. So they carry red, black, purple, blue, tan, OD green, and gray. Now, let me actually grab my phone here real quick. I'm going to show you what the Shield base pads look like, because you can actually change the sizes a little bit. Or not the sizes, but there is these extensions. Let my camera adjust there to the light. There we go. There's these extensions, so you can actually customize those, and you can mix match color variations there, or keep them all the same, again depending on personal preference. But that's just to give you an idea of what the different colors look like, and as well as the different basically the variation of these with the Shield. Now the Glock 26 and the 27s look very similar to this. So now let's talk about some of the other products that they actually carry. Now, some people don't know, and I actually didn't know until I started researching the company, that they actually make complete slides for guns, and they actually make some really nice looking stuff. So I'm going to be looking into some slides. Here is an extended magazine release. Now, the only thing that I do not like about this release is the gap that it leaves. I would prefer that to be completely flush, but I'll be honest with you, I'm willing to overlook it just for the functionality of this release. There are ridges there, notches if you will. It's very grippy, and it's just right. Okay, I didn't have any hang-ups whatsoever, and as a matter of fact, I shot about 350 rounds on range day, and I did not have not a single malfunction whatsoever. Now let's talk about how your base pads come in the mail. They come in these little plastic bags, and inside you've got your business card. It's got their website on there, and it's got this little piece of paper inside, and it just basically tells you, essentially how to uninstall and how to properly install these. And there is a video link down here at the bottom. Now, this is going to be very beneficial if you are new to uninstalling the base pads from Glock magazines. Again, if you don't know tricks of the trade, they can be very frustrating. So anyway, just wanted to cover that real quick. Now I want to cover the Terran Tactical base pad versus the HYVE Technologies base pad. Now, again, this is the one from Terran Tactical that I had on my Glock 43. Again, I am going to post the hyperlink down below in the video description to this video review of Terran Tactical. But let me take this magazine out here real quick, and let's do a comparison real quick. Now again, this is +2 to the +2. Right off the bat, you can see a very large difference between these two. This one's going to be a lot taller. However, in the width, they're going to be about the same width. Okay, this one's just going to be a lot taller. This one is more rectangle design, a more square, while this one is a lot more smooth around the edges. Now, when it comes to the actual feel, I can tell you personal preference, I love the feel of these better than the Terran Tactical. So now let's take a look. One of the things that I mentioned before, again, why I was doing rapid fires is because I wanted to test the reliability. Once you get these installed, okay, it's going to sit very similar to this right here. Now you can see as that angle changes, as it comes down. I'm trying to hold this in place, sorry guys. So as that angle changes right here, this is the reason why they had to include a 10% stronger magazine spring, because we were having, or a lot of people were having, a failure to feed issues. And so again, there is a change of angle here, and again, that's one of the reasons I believe that that was called for a stronger spring. Now, as you can see with the HYVE technology, there is, basically this one follows the line exactly. Now, according to the owner of the company, that is the reason why he does not have to change out the magazine springs. So far I've put around about 350 rounds through these without one malfunction of any type. Okay, so far so good. But again guys, I do want to point something out very quickly, that the owner of the company of HYVE is who I actually talked to on the phone, and he had nothing but positive and good things to say about Terran Tactical products. Not one time did he say anything bad. I mean, this guy's selling me products over the telephone, but is acting like a true professional, and that definitely earned brownie points with me. So I just wanted to point that out, guys. I think that you would be happy with either route that you go. There's going to be pros and cons, to either or. When it comes to the Terran Tactical, one thing that I'm not too fond of is the pins. I've actually got a few that I've even removed completely. And I'll be honest with you, it's going to take a lot for you to even drop in the magazine. I mean, it's going to have to drop at the exact angle, at the right exact time, in order to probably even barely move this thing. I mean, they are on there tough. So can it happen? Possibly, but I'm not willing to actually bet on that. So anyway, I am running these currently right now. Again, I am more consistent on the draws. I love the way that they feel. As you can see there, they just follow that natural line. It's very smooth all the way around, very rounded, and it just feels really great inside the hand. So guys, I hope that you found at least something beneficial and useful in this video if you are considering purchasing some HYVE technology base pads. Again, this is the +1 and the +2, and they do offer +0s as well. So anyway guys, until the next video, take care and stay safe.